knew what I was planning to do. Nobody ever thought about that.
Musa Khalfan won over 40 medals for the UAE.
The fastest man in the UAE.
The servant leader, the national treasure and founder of MK Barbershop.
If you ask me where do you release all your stress, at the track. It's like you gave me the best gift ever.
Running is a very solo sport almost. It's just competing you against yourself.
It takes a lot of work, dedication, discipline. What really hurt me was it came from a friend that ended up telling me, I wish I had that on paper. It really hurt me deep inside. So I said, let me change the whole thing.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Musa, Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Alaikum assalam, Umar. How are you?
As good as gold, brother. As good as gold because I am with the gold medalist himself.
Thank you.
So I can't say anything less.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for you to have me here.
You know, Musa, of course I can start introducing you with your different business or other achievements. But first, the reason why this is going to be very special, our discussion, is because first, we know very well that you're a brother before anything else.
Thank you.
You and I, we grew up together.
Oh, way back.
We have a lot of very fond memories together.
Way back.
Our families grew up together.
Way
This
back.
will make everything super special on Zeno Learning.
Thank you.
And Zeno Talks.
Thank you, brother.
You know, Musa, let's go straight into everything. One of the things I just want to tell people quickly about, who you are and what you've done so far. I've known Musa for as long as I was alive. And Musa has moved on from being a leader from the streets where we grew up to being a leader in business and so many other things. MashaAllah, you have won over 40 medals for the UAE in sprinting. You're literally known as the UAE's fastest man.
Thank you.
People compare you to Usain Bolt. I mean, I remember the first time I saw you winning.
Yeah.
Yes. So Musa, like I said, you grew up from being a leader in the streets in all of our sports activities. We used to play football, cycling, skating, everything. Rollerblading, all of those things through the
summer camp days.
Everything. And then from that to now leading the UAE in multiple things. I mean, you're an athlete who turned entrepreneur, who turned father, multiple things. MashaAllah alaik. And so let's go back to when we were younger.
Right.
And what happened? How did you switch very quickly from who we were as kids playing on the street did you to doing what you're doing right now? Did you foresee what you were going to do now?
Well, nobody ever thought about that. We're all gifted with talent. If you think about that, Amar, we're all gifted in talent with a lot of things. God gifts us with a lot of talents, but the most important thing, we don't see it as while we were young. Some see it, some don't see it. That's why sometimes you might get, example, a father or someone, he would just put you into one direction, but that direction is not the same direction that what you want, you understand? So you might see a kid learns this thing as a piano or learns as a different game, but he's not into that game. You understand? So you'll get to see him learning that because we put them in that thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But during time, you get to realize he's playing something else. He loves playing something else. He loves playing something else, and he gets better and better and better and better and good at that game.
Yeah.
So you end up saying, "MashaAllah, I didn't know he was that good." Whatever. So you automatically end up switching.
Yeah.
And putting him into that game that he loves, and he ends up focuses and does way better than what you never thought that he could be. You understand?
Because you are very good in football. You are one of the best players growing up. You and your brother, Ahmed.
Yeah.
You two were very good. Everybody wanted to have you two in the team. But then how did you switch that into being a sprinter?
So, okay, with me, while we're playing football, I used to be very good. You give me the ball and I would just run. Okay. And he used to be different. While you give him the ball, he know how to do the techniques and take the ball and switch left, right, and boom.
Yeah.
With me, I was very good in speed. So I was talented in speed. While I didn't know, I was just thinking, okay, guys, we're playing football today. Our big aim was out. We're going to win. We're going to win. So that what happened. Then during time came, I joined a club. And I played football. While I was playing football, I don't know if the coach wasn't very good or something, but I played. Then it reached the time I felt, okay, this is not good for me and
You
stuff
didn't like
that.
the energy
I
of
didn't
the
like-
place. You didn't
I
like
played.
the...
No, it was okay and all these things, but the way that we were training and all these other things, it was kindly different, and I didn't get along with the way we were doing it. So I switched. And I started playing basketball.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know this.
Yep.
Okay.
I played basketball and I was very good at it. I played basketball. I was so good at the game. Then during time, I played for 2 years, and then time came and I just said, okay, this is...
You gave up.
I just gave up.
Okay.
I gave up in basketball, even though I was doing good. And I gave up and just left it the way it is. Then time came, I joined running team. I joined the running team.
Was this at the same club?
No.
Oh, this is a different club.
Yeah, different club. It was a different club, different year during time.
Mm-hmm.
So I did running. While I was doing running, the coach was focusing on other players. Like there was older players and stuff. I was young at that age and stuff. So
They were faster maybe.
I was still young
Okay.
at that time. Okay, so we were just going to train and then come back. You know how it is. You come back 5 o'clock, like 6 o'clock, you come back and stuff like that. And then how long did it go? It went for almost a year, a year something. But there wasn't like competing.
Yeah.
There wasn't competing like on those days. There was no like competitions or anything. It was just you go train, you come, you go train. So you guys come today, you guys have normal training and stuff. Then I just said, this is not what I like and stuff like that.
Okay.
Let me drop it.
Yeah. Because, Musa, there's something very interesting. From playing football and playing basketball, those are very team sports. Right. Running is a very like solo sport almost. It's just competing you against yourself and of course the other sprinters, right?
Yeah. So what's the difference with sprinting? Well, in sprinting, it can take you years, months or whatever and stuff just to change seconds. Nobody thinks about that. Someone just thinks, okay, boom, you're just like that. No, it takes a lot of work, dedication, discipline, and all that just to put on that energy, to just change simple seconds. You can prepare for almost 6, 7, 8 months and everything, and you feel you're super good and all these things. One day before training, you can have a simple injury out of nowhere. Boom.
And that's it.
That's it.
How many races did you have to run until you got your first gold?
I've been running since day one. I was doing good since day one. For the gold, if you'd let me know, I got gold since day one.
From
when I used to come,
the first race?
When I used to come back, when you guys were like, what? So, okay, these days, these ones weren't like serious competitions and stuff, like school days and all these other things are totally different. But the other competitions where I used to run, because I used to love running. It's in my blood until today. If you tell me anything, like put me on a track, it's like you gave me the best gift ever. If you ask me where do you like release all your stress, at the track. That's the best thing ever. You give me, I don't need anything. 5 o'clock, even if I'm tired, tell me, hey, don't forget you got training. I automatically, bro, I would just go and grab my bag, even if I'm tired, and land myself at the track. Train for 1 hour or how long, I'm done, I'm out. I feel very peace, super peace that you can imagine. Like if you tell me, oh, whatever, and what's going on and whatever, I tell you I'm having a peace of mind over here. So this is something where, you know, with the hardship and dedication and all these things, discipline, it really taught me a lot. You understand? Like, okay, you know, nothing comes easy.
That's true.
We have to work hard to put this effort and all the energy and all these other things. Okay, the coach can come and tell you how you have to do this, and that, like that. The rest is on us. You get what I mean? So we have to take that opportunity and be thankful. Okay, we have someone who took their time to give me all their energy and respect that, you know, and perform what we can do, because you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might be thinking you're running properly, you're doing the best, but it's not the best. So the coach comes up and tells you, no, you're doing wrong, you're doing this, movement is wrong, you have to focus, do that, do this, do that, do whatever. So that's how you come up and learning, okay, so it's this way, so it's that way, and stuff like that. And I never kept in my mind, okay, you run very fast and finish, you're the best and whatever. No, I still have to learn.
Yeah.
I still keep on growing, keep on growing. Every competition I go to, even though I meet up another coaches from different countries and stuff like that, I would sit down and speak to them. I learn from them and all these things. Sometimes I would do just simple trial, like warm up and all these other things. And they would come up to me and tell me, okay, you're running this way. Try to change and do it this way. You understand? And look how you would feel.
It's very interesting you say that, because, you know, when you think of sprinting or running, not many people know that there are ways to learn about a different method, and maybe, of course, there's shoes, or there's the way you breathe, or the way that you eat. Like there's all these small details, but you don't actually know. So, like, apart from learning from obviously your coaches, but did you learn from reading about or watching people like, you know, you hear Usain Bolt at the time, or all these other runners? Like, how did you get all this information?
I love watching videos of other runners and stuff like that.
Okay.
I learn from that and stuff like that, and also keeps me motivated whenever I watch them running or whenever I watch their races. Like if you tell me, this is what usually they always tell you, okay, you've got a competition and everything, so you have to sleep and get enough rest, get all these kind of things, so you be prepared for the race. I used to do that. And then time came, I felt, okay, I shouldn't do that, because I changed my whole program when the time comes for the competition. So you would wake up on time and wake up the way how, okay, I don't have to do this, but I have to do this and stuff. Okay, I have to relax and stuff like that. So I kept on giving my mind as, okay, you have a competition, but relax. Everything is going to be fine. Wake up and keep the program the way how you have to be. Stay the way you are. Relax and don't be nervous. No, nothing. You understand? So that's what kept me very cool, and no matter what, into any competition and stuff, I would just go inside and feel, okay, super normal. Because before I used to go with a different method, like, okay, prepare yourself, or you've got a race and whatever and stuff, and make sure, you know, like you don't do this, you don't do that and stuff like that while you be prepared. So it happened to me a lot of times where you get nervous and your heart starts beating fast and okay, while you've got a race going on and stuff like that. I said, okay, let me give my mind a different information.
Yes.
Hey, relax.
Yes.
We've got race and everything is going to be fine. And whatever's written for us to do good, we'll do it. If it's not meant for me to be second, third, fourth, or whatever, it's going to be like that. So I used to keep it, okay, I'm having a race. I'm going to give it my best. And whatever comes, comes. So I would go there while I'm relaxed, cool, and everyone, hey, laugh and enjoy and everything, and take it everything so easy. And that's how I took the game in a very, I took it in my own method ways. No need for me to stress myself or whatever. So even now when I ever see young athletes or when they have competitions and stuff, I would give them hope and say, hey, don't worry, you're doing good, relax and stuff. Or sometimes I would go and race with them and say, hey, you're going to beat me, huh? Okay, so go easy on me and stuff like that. You understand?
Just to motivate them.
Yeah, to motivate them. You know, I would go
Good.
with them on a track and they'll be like, oh, no. You know, I have to run with you and stuff. I'm like, hey, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go all whatever. You can do better than me.
So let me ask you this. Since you mentioned competition, of all the races that you've competed in, which one was the most memorable race that you've had? Something maybe that was like you and another competitor, like close call, or maybe it was in a particular country, it was the most,
Look,
which was the most memorable race you had?
There's a memorable race that I went on. I'll tell you guys the truth. I wasn't fully prepared. I thought I was prepared, but I wasn't fully prepared. Which I'm saying is that it's like you put a Formula One car and you put a normal car, a salon car that's not for racing, and the rest
to go to the race.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went, and I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going for this and stuff like that. When I reached down there, everybody was fully bulked and ready and all these other things.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I'm going to do what I have to do. But what I see is what I see.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna back out because I'm already here.
Yeah.
So I raced with them. I really love that, and until today, I remember that because that gave me a motivation to keep pushing because don't think that you're super ready. There are other people also super duper ready.
Yeah.
You understand?
Exactly.
So that's why also in business or into anything, I always keep that in my mind. Don't sleep and be on your comfort zone and think, okay, I'm okay the way I am, and let me just fly solo. No, we still have to be a fighter, 100%. Fighter to keep going and going. And those guys gave me a super message. Okay, we beat you at this much. It's for you to understand and learn. But even though I was happy because they were more experienced than me. They were more experienced than me, and I really love I really enjoy like training with people more experienced than me because they've got more knowledge than me, so I get to learn from them and stuff like that. I never keep in my mind like, oh no, I shouldn't be because I feel I'm that good and whatever. No. I never.
You're constantly looking to learn.
Yes, I'm constantly looking to learn and whatever. So I always do that, and we all keep in touch. No matter what. That's why you see, whenever you see all these athletes that come down to Dubai and all these other things,
they catch up with you.
We catch up with me and stuff like that because this is how we ended up meeting at races and this thing. So, and become friends, you understand?
Yeah.
We don't have that. Like what I love about like athletes or like most of athletes and sports or runners, it doesn't matter with me. Okay, he does that sport or he does this sport, so I cannot communicate with this person. No, we all get along. You understand? As long as someone does sports, I'm happy. Tomorrow, even if you're the one who plays paddle, hey, you play paddle? Cool, let's go. I would love to play paddle with you. Let's do paddle and stuff like that. You understand?
Yeah.
Someone does, example, long distance. Okay, how many kilos you're doing? 40K or whatever? I can't do 40K, but I can go with you for 5K, 10K and stop. You understand? Stop and stuff as long as like, okay, we all get along and stuff like that. So that's the thing.
So let me ask you this. When you've done all these races, mashallah, and you did great. Tell us about how you landed to become the brand ambassador for Under Armour.
Well, how I landed with brand ambassador for Under Armour. Well, look, I really love Under Armour. So far, what to me is the best sports company that you can imagine about them.
Because it was all I always saw was The Rock and Musa. That's it. There was only two people that I know who were brand ambassadors for this brand, and it was always him and it was you. So tell me about your relationship with them.
My relationship with them.
And how it started.
All right. I'll tell you in the beginning what happened to me. I was approached with different brands before, sports brand and everything. I had a very bad experience with them. They wanted to do something and they contacted me, we'll do this, that, whatever and stuff. So I said, all right, no problem. I was okay with them.
Okay.
This is what we're going to do. This is whatever. But I ended up telling them, hi, I'm flying for holiday on these days that you guys want to shoot and you want to do this, that. And they said, yeah, fine, don't worry. We really want you to be in this thing, and we're looking forward, like, please, like, make time for us and all this other thing. So I told them, all right, I'm going to cancel my flight just for you guys to do the thing and stuff.
To do the filming, the shooting, and everything.
To do the shooting, to do the everything.
Okay.
This is real talk I'm telling you about. The day that for the shooting came, I had no call heard from them. When I did heard no call from them.
Nobody reached out to you?
No, completely. And during that whole 3, 4, 5 weeks, they were
constantly reaching out to you?
Reaching out to me, calling me, oh, whatever, please, oh, we're going to do, oh, whatever, oh, this person wants to talk to you.
Link up with you, do
yes,
this
link
shoot.
up with you.
Wait,
and it's a big brand. It's not a small brand, it was also a big brand.
And you had canceled your flights?
I canceled my flight. When this thing came, I called them.
Okay.
No answer.
Wow.
I swear to God, no answer came. No answer at all. Called them 1 time, 2 times, sent them messages and all these things.
Okay, that is very strange. Okay.
I said, it's all good. 3 days, then I changed my flight and I flew for holiday. I kept in my mind, I'm not going to sign with no brand. Even a brand comes to me and tells me, hi, we're putting you this much, whatever, please sign with us and whatever, we'll do whatever you want. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, I'm going to take my own responsibility.
And invest in yourself. You don't need to invest
on myself and wear what I want.
Exactly.
Anything that matches with me, I'm happy with it. I would wear it, and
as long as it's comfortable.
It's comfortable with me.
Does the job. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear it.
Nobody else.
Really care.
Nobody has right to come and tell me, "Hi, you're wearing this brand, or why that, or why this."
Okay.
So I kept that in my mind. Years went by. Companies kept approaching me. Hi, we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You rejected all the offers.
No. I didn't want at all. Time came for Under Armour. When Under Armour came, they called me almost 2, 3 times. Hi, how are you? I hope you're fine and everything. Like, we've got people, like, everybody's voting for you and, like, they like you and all this thing. And they've been watching you, what you do and stuff like that. And they like how you're motivating them, your Instagram and this. We would really love you to have you on board. I said, all right, I'll get back to you guys. It went 1 time. It went 2nd time. They contacted me again.
Did they give you a proposal to go through it for you to, like, learn what they were going to give you, what they were going to do for you? Had they given you something, or were they just waiting for you to just sit with them first?
They asked me if I can come and sit with them and all this thing, because I
listen to the proposal.
To listen to their proposal and what's their plan and all this other thing.
Okay.
So I said, okay, give me time. I'll get back to you guys and all these things. So they called me 2nd time. I was in another city with my family and all this. I will get back to you guys. I closed the phone and I thought about it. I said, after, that rewind of the picture, what I had, the background of what other sports company did to me, I just said, no, I don't think I should do with them. Time came, they called me again. I was sitting with my family and stuff. So they spoke to me and they were very nice, very polite. Nothing pushy, nothing. They told me about, like, hi, like, when would you like to meet? We'd really love to sit with you and stuff like this. So I shut the phone. I told them, all right, I'll get back to you guys and everything. I shut the phone and my family were around and stuff. They said, who was on the phone? I just said, it's a sport company. They want me to
join their family.
To join their family and all this kind of thing. So they said, like, come on, they called you a lot of time and just go sit with them. And
anyone particularly in your family? Was it your mom? Was it?
My family, my mom and just sit with them. You understand? You know how we've been raised. You know, like, they always end up like, okay, go sit with them, and stuff, and see how it goes. So I went and sat with them and they told me about the plan, what they're planning to do, their main focus, like, it's a community thing,
Community engagement.
yeah,
they want you to
community
be-
engagement, like some people, okay, they love running, but they don't know what's
Yes.
the right gear,
Yeah.
what's this thing and stuff like that. And we're already into that sports thing. So it's easier for them, to learn from a runner,
Yes.
than just someone just basically saying, wow,
Exactly.
this shoes is so nice, it looks nice, so wear it.
Yeah. Or learn how to avoid injuries,
Yes.
because there's a lot of injuries. I
Yeah,
mean, there's
yeah, yeah.
always one thing that's it's almost like a stigma about running or jogging is your knees.
Yeah.
Like they say that, if you do this, you grow older. It's better that you do walking. Walking is preferred over running. Like you hear this all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you this, by the way, is it true?
No.
It's not.
No.
But all those other runners, their knees are fine, right? All of these famous runners, their knees are fine.
Yeah, your knees are fine.
Okay,
bro.
I just
Don't
wanted to
worry.
make sure because
Yeah, your knees are fine. Don't
Okay,
worry. But
okay.
everybody gives us their different stories and stuff.
Okay. So going back to Under Armour,
Under
they
Armour.
said okay, fine.
So we sat down and we know the plan. It was going to be here, like this, like that, and also the team. We all got engaged on like very friendly team, and we all had that mindset of doing that thing and stuff. So from day one, I really enjoyed working with them because they were very supportive, always there, what we need, they're there and stuff like that.
That's
and stuff
nice.
like that. Yeah. So it was something that, okay, you love running and we're there for you. And also whatever we're planning to do, we're doing a community race, we're doing this thing, okay, as a team, all of us, we engage at one, we're doing this thing as one team, we grow all of us together.
Yes.
So it was something that I really enjoyed and loved. That's why wherever you see me,
yeah.
I'm just wearing Under Armour. So it's in my heart and I take it as my family. You
Yeah,
understand?
100%.
Yeah.
And by the way, I gotta say one thing, Musa. You said something very interesting, that when you grow, we all grow together. And
Right.
one thing that I truly respect about Musa and I love about Musa is he's not only talking about Under Armour, he's also talking about his own family. And I know his family. I know his siblings. I know his parents. And I'm very, very proud to see what you've done for your personal family. And I love it. Like seeing all of your family grow with you, that for me is a true definition of success, because you rise by lifting others.
Right.
You don't forget where you came from. You don't
Right.
forget those people.
Right.
And that for me, any true respect.
Thank you.
I love that about you. And that's the thing that always, and one more thing I got to say about Musa, he has never changed. There are lots of people who let success get to their heads, but Musa has never done that. So for him to see him run to the top and rise to the top, he's never forgotten his people, his friends, his family, his extended family, and that's my brother. Like I truly respect that about
Thank
you.
you.
And
Thank you, Amar.
Inshallah, everybody else can learn from you.
No, thank you, Amar. Amar, this is life, you understand? We get to learn and understand where through business, through every single thing. Like success cannot change my name no matter what, even how much money you make out of that business or whatever. End of the day, your name is still the same.
Yes.
You still go back home and sleep on the same bed.
That's true. That's true.
So,
100%.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you though, I mean, I'm honored that he still answers my phone, because, sometimes he puts maybe Fat Joe on hold, or these other celebrities that are hanging out with him, but he actually takes the time to call. So because I see sometimes on his Instagram story he's hanging out with these celebrities, then he answers my call. I'm like, oh wow, okay, thank you. I didn't think I thought maybe his assistant or somebody would answer, but it's good to know.
I kept one priority always, that no matter what, I always put my friends first, like my friends, family, people I grew up with. I really respect and love them more because I've been with them from day one. You understand? Like from day one, they know me from day one until we grew, until where I am, till we reach. So I would rather reach out to them through anything that I'm planning to do or whatever, because that's where I feel my heart's comfortable to speak out to them or brainstorm with them. Okay, I'm planning to do this kind of idea. What you think or whatever, because you know me from A to Z. So you would say, I know you're doing a different major thing. I'm doing different major things. So you can come up and tell me, oh, all right, Musa, no, okay, we're doing this, fine, do it. No, don't do this. Or, okay, do that, add this. It will do that, because you wish me the best.
Exactly.
So same thing with me, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and wish my friends the best. It's like same thing when some friends come up to me and say, oh, I was supposed to do this, that, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have somebody to push me on this.
To guide me or
to
anything.
guide me to reach and that and stuff. So I would tell them, why you didn't speak? You should have spoke to me about this thing and you would have had that opportunity, you understand?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I came and whatever and spoke to you regarding that. So I just say, guys, what you have, speak out.
True.
Because sometimes, okay, it's not about financially that someone has to support you. Sometimes
advice is
more
valuable than anything.
more valuable than money.
Exactly.
You get what I mean?
100%.
Someone can come up and tell you, no, do that, this, that. Tomorrow, boom, you're at the top.
Yeah.
By that person's advice. Like, I'm so proud of you, Omar.
Yeah. Thank you.
Look what you did.
Exactly.
You put a book.
Yeah.
Where's that book?
Yeah.
Now it's sharing the whole world with
That's
beautiful advices.
Thank you.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this is how it is.
Yeah.
You
That's
become
true.
what? Magic.
Exactly.
You became the magic for everybody.
Thank you. Well, so look, speaking about opportunity.
Yeah.
And, learning about how to do certain projects or initiatives or businesses, you are also a businessman now.
Right.
Musa Khalfan, founder of MK Barbershop. If you don't know, if you've not been, I can tell you this. Dar Wasl, it's there. Mercato, for kids, it's there.
Yeah.
It's in
Jumeirah.
Jumeirah. It's
Now
in
it's
Jumeirah, the mall in Jumeirah, what's it
Mayan
called?
Mall.
Mayan Mall.
Yeah, Mayan Mall.
And where else?
Now it's coming. Now it's going to be in the Palm.
On the Palm, on Nakhil Mall. In
Opposite
Nakhil Mall?
Nakhil Mall. It's
Opposite
gonna,
Nakhil Mall.
Opposite Nakhil Mall. So it's where the West Palm is.
Awesome.
The West Palm. So we're going to have ladies and gents saloon.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, by the way, if you're going to go skydiving on the Palm, make sure you take your binoculars and look at where MK Barbershop is going to be. Opposite Nakhil Mall. So next time you're skydiving in Dubai, you know where it's at. So how in the world did you go from sprinting to being brand ambassador to being the guy that delivers camel milk to my mom to now owning a barbershop? What's going on?
Well, during that time, I was working as a project manager in DIFC at the moment. That time, I used to build up a lot of things. It was something on my mind was just telling me, okay, one day you have to build up something on your own.
Okay.
You have to build up something on your own. But at that moment, nothing was on my mind that I wanted to do. I used to go get a haircut all the way to there where your barber is.
Yeah.
So I used to go all the way there where my barber used to be and wait 45 minutes until he finishes. There's no booking, there's no nothing. You just sit down and you go next, until
that's how it was in the old school.
Until your turn comes.
Yeah. You could never call growing up and say, hey, I'm going to come at this time, I want to get a haircut. You just have to sit and wait your turn.
You just come
the old school barbershop.
You just have to wait and go next until your turn comes.
It would be a whole day affair and you had to book your whole day to just go get a haircut.
So the barber that used to cut me, we used to joke around sometimes and everything. So I used to tell him, hey, one day if I open up, you'll come and work for me and stuff. He's like, yeah, I would come and work for you if you end up opening one. Then I told him, no worries. Give me time. One day I'll open. I told him, give me time. One day I'll open.
Okay.
Time went by 1 year. Okay. I flew for holiday. When I flew for holiday, the owner, before flying, was selling that shop.
Okay.
In that shop, which I go get a haircut.
Okay.
And told me, hi, I'm selling my barbershop and everything. If you would be interested to buy it and everything.
Okay.
So I said, okay, it's a good opportunity. But I was like, location-wise, no.
Okay. Because this was in Deira.
Yep.
Okay.
Location-wise, I was like, no, I cannot. I said, okay, I cannot call up. If you're going to go to there, you need half an hour or 45 minutes just driving. Until you reach there, you find a parking and everything. So I said, everybody will come to you one day or one time and that's it.
And then, they won't come back
They won't
again.
come back. So,
and that's very interesting that you knew about, because there's always, they say the 3 rules of business is location, location, location.
Yeah.
How did you know about location being an important factor in making a business decision? Did you learn that from somewhere or did you just assess it yourself? You're like, common sense. You know what? It doesn't make sense for me to be over here.
I assessed by myself. I said, no, this is not. It's not the right.
Interesting.
I said, this is not the right.
Not many people are lucky to make that kind of a thought or a decision that way,
Yeah.
because a lot of people.
Discipline
That's
teaches
very
you
good.
a lot of things.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah. So when they gave me an offer,
Okay.
I said, I didn't tell them, I didn't reject them right away. I told them,
Okay.
give me time, I'll think about it.
Okay.
While I was thinking, I said, no, myself, I travel all the way till I reach there. Then I have to look for parking. When there's no parking, you just go circle round and round till you get a parking. Once you get a parking, then you go to the barbershop, you sit down, then you end up going next. So I said, no, it's not the right location.
That's amazing that you learned about the customer journey.
Yeah.
That is very, very good. Okay.
So I said, no, this is not the right location. Just leave it. So during that time, I flew to Canada. Then from Canada, went to New York. From New York.
This was like a business trip or just leisure? You're just hanging out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I was on holiday, when the lady offered me this thing, when she called me and offered me this thing, so I said,
Oh, it was a lady that owned that barbershop?
It was a lady that owned that one because she was there from long time.
Okay.
So she owned that barbershop. When she offered me, I was outside the country, and I said,
No.
nah.
Okay.
No.
So you rejected the offer, and you told her while you were
Give
away.
me time. No, I said, give me time, and I'll get back to you. So time went by, 1 week, 2 weeks. I told her, let me come back. I'll get back to you. While I was there, I was experiencing different thing. The barbers in America. It's totally different.
Yeah. The experience.
Yes.
Everything.
The experience, the way how they approach you.
The way they cut.
All that.
And even booking the appointment was different.
Booking the appointment.
Then sitting over there. Okay.
I had that in my mind. When I got a haircut and everything, what I saw, I put that and I put it in my mind. Take notes. One thing I'll tell you about me, I always take notes.
Interesting.
I would laugh, smile.
Like physical notes or something? Or just
physical,
like mental notes?
In my mental notes.
Okay.
I would always do that.
Okay.
I would sit down with anybody, laugh, learn, whatever, but I learn from anybody. I take notes. This is nice.
I believe you, Musa. Your eyes are always like that. Like it always looks like you're just like a computer processing information 24/7.
This is whatever's nice, I would take it, I'd put it. This is this, whatever's good, I would take it and whatever, and create everything that whatever and create a masterpiece.
Okay, good. That's good. They say you learn by observation and by listening. Good.
Yes. So I got a haircut also in Miami one time. And Miami was totally different. The guy the way he approached me and was talking, how are you? Where are you from? And blah blah blah. Conversation with you. So the guy cuts you while he's making friendship, being friendship with you. So he's building friendship with you while he's cutting.
While giving you a haircut. Yeah.
So I said, this is something very nice.
Yeah.
We don't have this
back home. Yeah,
we don't have this back home. Either you would come up and somebody's so serious and customer service is very important.
True. And you're right, because sometimes also with a lot of the barbers, what we were used to, they're not relatable. You couldn't have a conversation with them. It'll be very, actually, if anything, usually the barbers would talk to each other.
Yeah.
Rather than talking to the customer.
Right.
So yeah, you're right. Because now when you go to MK Barber, like anytime, I remember almost all their names there.
Yeah.
And they have a conversation with you. They know about you. They know when you've traveled, when you've come back. They ask about you. So you remember them.
This is the thing.
It makes a lot of sense.
So I said, let me change the whole thing. I kept my mind, I'm coming back to Dubai, but I'm going to create a masterpiece.
Good.
I'm going to do a masterpiece. Nobody knew what I was planning to do.
Yes, I know, because it literally came out of nowhere. One day you wake up and there's MK, and I was like, what's going on? What's MK? I'm like, this Musa Khalfan.
Yeah. So going through this one,
I
had a friend who had a barbershop already. So
you went and you asked him questions about it?
Not only questions. I told him I'm planning to do a barbershop and this thing and stuff. And he was like, oh, okay, very good and stuff. And even this friend, I know him. This is real talk, I'm telling you guys. I was expecting advice from him.
Okay.
So he intended me to do a franchise
Of his barbershop.
of his barbershop.
Ah.
Yeah.
But that's not what you wanted.
I was going to do, but who got involved? My mom got involved.
Musa's mom is very smart, by the way. I
Okay.
can tell you this.
Usually, you know how it is when we go back home for lunch.
Yeah.
You
You discuss everything.
Your mom would sit with you on the
Yeah.
table. How are you? Fine, and all these other things. You're
Yeah.
good and stuff. I said, yeah. I'm planning to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this. I'll franchise a barbershop, and I'll do this, and that.
Okay.
She said, what? I said, she didn't.
Okay, she wasn't falling for it. She's
Don't
like,
tell
no.
me
Yeah,
this
yeah.
franchise. or
Okay, yeah,
whatever.
yeah. No, do your own thing, she said.
Sorry, why do you want to franchise
It's not
a
rocket science.
barbershop? It's not like a big company or whatever. She asked me one simple question. Are you financially short or something? If you are, speak.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm there to support you and all these other things, but I don't want you to
Get a franchise. I want you to just start your own
Start your
brand.
own.
Yeah.
start your own. With those people, I didn't even continue like for
The discussion,
discussion
yeah.
for like 1 week or something. No, it was just we spoke about franchising and this. I said, okay, fine, no worries. 2 days time, I changed my mind. 3 days. I changed my mind and I said, I'm not gonna franchise. I'll create my own name and everything because because for me myself, I'm planning to put different colors and all
Yeah,
this other
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You're doing your own, but I'm gonna do my own.
Okay.
What really hurt me was it came from a friend that ended up telling me, I wish I had that on paper.
Ooh.
It really hurt me deep inside because, sometimes you realize, you say, okay, I have friends. These guys are my friends.
Yeah.
These guys are whatever, these things you grow up with. But some friends are not the friends that you think
Yeah.
you're expecting that to think these
Yeah.
guys. So when this thing happened, I was really hurt. I said, forget it. After this, it's a lesson for me to learn, become more wiser and all this thing. Not everybody you expect and think that they're doing this thing, and you're expecting, okay, they'll be happy for me to launch something. Not everybody's happy for you, so don't expect that. Before I used to take it like, okay, everybody's okay, and that environment you're in, because this is how you wish. I wish the best for everybody.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? I wish the best for everybody. Tomorrow I'm happy to show my friends, my either kids or anybody to come
Yeah.
up and say, hey, look, this is my friend. He owns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, my mom, my family, or anybody. Look, this is my friend. He owns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I built up everything on my own.
But Musa, like, how did you learn how to set up this like barbershop? Because okay, this guy did not want to franchise this,
Yeah.
so he couldn't give you like the playbook of running a barbershop. You did know that one barber you used to go to in Dera,
Yeah.
so you obviously want to bring this guy in.
So-
but how did you learn? Okay, I'm gonna get a location, and this is the first thing I need to
Yeah.
do. Like,
So I looked for a location.
okay,
When I looked for a location, I approached Al-Wasl.
okay,
That, hi, I want to do a barbershop, this. They didn't know what I was planning to do.
yeah,
But I told them I want to do a luxury barbershop.
okay. But weren't they not concerned that you didn't have prior experience to give you a location like that? They did.
I told them, I'm planning to create this. And there was one guy, this guy said, what are you planning to do? I said, I wanted to do this, that, this. I want to put this brand, this brand, this
Okay.
brand. He said, are you serious? I said, yes, I'm serious. I want to put this brand. And I want everybody to have the best quality of this, best quality of that.
Okay.
And give them the best services
Yeah, yeah.
they can. Why not? I said, why not? I said, I want them to experience the best customer service and all this.
The best of grooming service that a
Yes.
man can get,
Yep.
khalas, which is true. You
So-
come there and you feel fresh as hell.
So I started working on designing. I started designing and everything and stuff. I changed the whole designing, how I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be blue. There was no blue barbershop around the world. So let me create a color
Yeah.
and put this color
Yeah, yeah.
and let everybody know all around the world this stamp only in Dubai.
Ah, nice. It's true.
You
It's true.
understand?
Yeah, yeah.
So even the
There's a bit of a connection between the blue and white and the other blue and white of the sports team you ran for. I don't know. I was like, maybe he's trying to create a connection
with the club. No,
with the
no,
club
no.
that you
no,
played
no.
for.
It wasn't.
So just look up blue and white in the UAE for a club, which also happened to be my favorite team too, growing up. But anyways, if Musa has not mentioned the name of the club, we'll keep them silent. You can just Google it and you can find
blue
it.
club. So I did everything blue.
Yeah.
And had a sofa blue.
Yeah.
It was a blue sofa with my logo at the back, and everybody just wanted to come up into this thing.
Get a picture.
Get a picture.
Put it on Instagram.
Yeah, put it on Instagram and stuff. So when I did that, okay, nowadays everybody's busy.
Yeah.
I had an offer also to do a coffee shop before barbershop, coffee shop or different. I said, okay, everybody's busy nowadays. Then if I did a coffee shop, you'll come to my coffee shop. After 6 months, 7 months, there's a new coffee shop just open. Everybody grabs, everybody grabs.
Yeah.
Everybody has his own favorite coffee shop. But barber, whether you like it or no, is that one connection.
Yeah. With the barber himself.
Yeah.
That's true.
Only he can cut you. You don't want nobody else to touch you.
That is very, very true.
So
excellent observation. True.
Same thing with me. I said the same thing how I'm with this barber. For how long? I don't want any other barber. This is how it went on.
Yeah.
It went on and on.
Yeah. This is such an incredible story, Musa, and I really appreciate you sharing this, because I think like this is one of the things that the biggest takeaway I've learned from you, from you going into learning about yourself and what would make you happy on the track, to learning who would be the best partner to support your growth,
right?
Picking Under Armour over every other brand,
right?
To learning about the kind of people that would support you in the project that you want to start,
right?
Learning from your mom and taking that step or getting out of your comfort zone, as you said yourself earlier, to not necessarily franchising but starting your own thing, and then
right
being where you are today.
Right. Amar, even when I created the business, my whole aim on the business, it wasn't just about me. It's the team that I'm with. So this team that I'm with, I ended up telling them, look, you're working for me, even I'm with you too.
Yeah.
Even though I'm an owner, but you have a voice, even whatever you have on your mind, you want to speak, I'm here to listen.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate when you have something on your mind.
Yeah.
You can come and communicate with me and let me know what's the plan. And I told them, no matter what, whatever I can to support you, I will do to support you. Whatever idea you have, we can sit down, talk about it, plan it together, and let's do the idea. If we have to add it into the company, we will do.
Yeah.
That's how we grow.
Yes.
I told them, you guys are going to stay with me, work with me, but I don't want you guys just be working with me.
Yeah.
I want you guys to build up homes for your family too.
100%. Yeah.
So I wanted them to feel I'm working here. I've got a boss. The boss is with us. Whatever I need, my boss is there.
Yeah.
Also, I can build up myself. Why? He's working to put how much effort and time and everything and energy in my company.
Yeah.
It's not just my company.
That's true.
I tell him it's also your company. I appreciate all that, what you're doing. What's the plan you have on your mind? Whether you want to do this for your family, you want to do that for your family, you want to do this thing, come sit with me. Let's plan that.
That's
I'm
amazing.
100% with you to support you. Whatever you build up that, you're happy, you accomplished it, good. Even I told them, the day you quit, I worked with him for how many years? And all with God's blessing, this is what I built.
Musa Khalfan, the servant leader, the national treasure and pride of the UAE. Thank you so much for joining Zeno Talks today.
You're welcome, Omar, and I'm really happy and I'm really proud of you.
Thank you,
with
sir.
your magic book.
Thank you.
You inspired a lot of people.
Thank you.
Without you knowing.
Thank you.
And people keep talking about you.
Thank you.
And nobody's stopping talking about you.
Thank you. Inshallah, always for all of us, you know, we grow together, we rise together.
God bless
and we learn
you.
together. Likewise, sir.
May God bless you, Amar, always.
You
May
too.
Allah bless you for every single thing
Ameen.
you're
You
doing.
too,
And I'm
bro.
so happy for you guys having me at Zeno Talks.
Thank you.
It was a great pleasure.
Yeah.
And hope to see you guys often.
Inshallah, very soon. Nakhil Mall, MK Barbershop. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Take care.
God bless you, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining
Thank you,
us.
guys.